Hello and welcome to the Helios blog. My name is Helios, here for another reaction video. Today, HasanAbi comments on porn stars and their partners playing Truth or Drink. Let's get into it.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Who are you two and how do you know each other?
I am Kelly.
I'm Robbie Apples.
My name is Kate.
Nathan Bronson.
My name is Braylon Bailey.
Apollo Banks.
What does your husband do for a living?
He's a porn star.
Is it safe to say you're both porn stars?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
A porn star couple, is that rare?
A healthy porn star couple is rare. That's what I'd say.
Who's the porn star?
It's me. I know it doesn't look like it. She looks like the porn star.
Do people think that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I have big fake tits.
Ah.
And blonde hair.
Bro, what is that tattoo? That's crazy. I'm kind of into it, but it is definitely like that's definitely that's a wild tattoo.
This girl with 500% probability is nuts, guys. Like, okay. Let me put it to you this way, okay? Every tattoo is an end count of 5. Every big tattoo is an end count of 10. Let that sink in for a second. So, big red flags.
That's like it's like you're an alien. Like you went and did the alien tattoo. You look like a Star Wars character or something.
That's right.
Who wants to start?
Ladies first.
Okay.
I literally am subscribed to that girl with the neck tattoo on OnlyFans, and she also is a porn star. DJ Kento outing the lies on this cut video. That's crazy, bro. Maybe she meant like she's not a porn star, as in like she doesn't do like hardcore pornography or something.
By the way, did I call it or did I call it? I mean, you can't make this crap up. Guys, stay away from girls like that, okay? Just unless you want to have bedroom fun. Bedroom fun only. Although I wouldn't recommend it. It's just unsafe.
But she still does OnlyFans. Would you fuck a hot alien if it was safe? What? I would fuck a hot alien if it was unsafe. What do you mean?
Hasan.
That's such a dumb question.
That was funny.
Bro, how many times have I talked about how I would love to have sex with the blue aliens from Avatar? Like, what? I'm willing to take a risk, okay?
Wow. Again, no comment. No comment.
I got probed.
What did you think when you first found out I was in porn?
You asked me before we were dating. She was just asking me as a friend if she should join. I was like, okay, sure.
Bro, this is like catatonic, dude. Cataclysmic, dude. Look at this. Not your average African. Moderator caught in fucking 4,000K. Okay? Not just 4K. Are you fucking joking? He just straight up publicly. You could have whispered that, my dude. You just publicly wrote that in the chat. You think I'm not gonna fucking call you out? He said
okay, all right, okay. That was funny, Hasan. That was funny. All right. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit all the notifications. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian and Tom M. Just click more in the video description. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. And go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Okay, let's see here.
DJ Kento name? Need to fact check that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But also, like, I would like to know as well because I want to avoid it. That's why I would like to know.
Yeah, me too. Oh, by the way, never, ever get into a serious relationship with a spicy content creator. Just, my 42 cents.
I'm just saying. Like, oh God, I would hate to see that. You know what I mean? Also, this motherfucker is hiding the truth.
Not a good bet for paternity.
What the fuck is this? You can't just drop that shit and not respond to all the people in the chat asking. It's like bringing food to class and the teacher being like, okay, share with the class then. And you're like, nah, fuck that. What do you mean? Cato punk. Cool. I didn't highlight that to copy and paste it, okay? Not what I was doing. Okay, you can't. Fuck! Let's get back to the video.
I don't know. It would be cool to know a porn star, so do it.
You found some of my porn. That was how you first found me, right?
Yeah.
So these girls, guys, by the way, they say, oh, I could never be with a guy with a high end count, right? But they literally get with a guy because he's famous in the spicy content circle. You see what I'm saying, guys? Being good as a guy at anything will get girls to like you. Because girls like winners. It doesn't matter what field you're a winner in. It could be anything. Hypergamy.
The first time you saw him, he was sleeping with someone else.
Yes.
And you're like, this is the one.
Indeed.
When I found out you did porn, I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Why did it make a lot of sense?
Because he's gorgeous.
Have you seen the rest of the performers? Gorgeous and male performer doesn't really have anything to do with each other.
Why is that?
Why? Because it don't matter if
They're so cute. They're so fucking cute. They're so cute.
you're pretty. It just matters if you can keep your dick hard.
Who fell in love with
Accurate. That's pretty funny.
who first? I think it was at the same time. I feel like you were such a hoe before me, and then first.
I mean, we're still kind of hoes, but
different.
I remember
Bro,
when
she's
you
so
drugged me,
fucking
told me that
peeled.
You love me.
Yeah.
It slipped out, and I was like,
By the way, if they say, sorry, the tattoo is distracting me. If the guy falls in love first, quote unquote, it means the guy's in the girl's frame. The guy's in the girl's frame, it's over. The girl needs to be in the guy's frame. You know how you can tell if the girl's in the guy's frame? The girl is fit, feminine, cooperative, submissive, and bedroom fun, loyal. By the way, guys, I'll be the first to say it. Tattoos go against a girl's fitness. They actually lower a woman's attractiveness. Think about this girl here. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Now imagine without the tattoos. Would that make her look better or worse? Because a girl's past matters, right? So think about it. How many times has she allowed some other man to like cut her up? Because that's what a tattoo is, right? It's a ritual scarring. She has been scarred like how many times? Just think about it. Obviously, that makes a girl less attractive because a man wants a girl that is inexperienced. And these tattoos show a lot of experience.
I was like, what did you just say? And you're like, nothing. You're like, I didn't say anything. I'm like, did you just tell me you love me? Like, no.
what's the hardest part of your job?
Just being tired, or I definitely got better at my boundaries and what I will and won't shoot.
Ah, yeah. So when you younger, you'll just do anything. But then as you understand your worth, then you increase your boundaries. That sounds a lot like what girls are like in general, doesn't it? You know, when they're 18 to 23, they'll sleep with Chad, they'll do whatever, they'll have a bedroom fun on the first date, they'll just have friends with benefits or quote unquote situationships. And then later on, when they're 35 plus with an end count of 50 plus, and then when they know their worth, then it has to be marriage. It has to be no bedroom fun on the first date. It has to be, I know my worth. I won't sleep with you until the fourth or fifth date. It has to be $200 dinner dates. It has to be, do you see what I'm saying, guys?
Before I was like, oh, yes, sure, whatever. But now I'm like, it's emotionally, mentally not cool to do things that you don't want to do, I guess.
By the way, you can see in their eyes. Notice, okay? Just look at the expression of the male spicy content people and the female spicy content people. You'll notice that the girl spicy content people, they have the 1,000-yard stare. Women and men are different when it comes to bedroom fun. A man can have bedroom fun with 1,000 girls and not be ruined by it. Well, more or less. It's about 1/10 of the rate. A girl, if she's had bedroom fun with 1,000 guys, she's split her soul into 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
No.
It's a lot more physically taxing, a lot more mentally taxing than I was ever prepared for. I can never be 100% whether my dick is going to work.
I feel like this guy's like, is this guy a famous porn star? I feel like he kind of is, right? I feel like I've seen him before.
Work or not, it doesn't matter if you have.
You have no idea.
No idea. Because you don't always want to fuck these people. I don't care how much you think every girl that you want to fuck in this industry, you want to fuck them. Guess what? There's been a time I did not want to.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. And it makes total sense for this reason. We are genetically more and less alike to different people, right? So you can see a girl and instantly, like, your body could have a reaction that's not that good to that person. You totally could, as a guy. Now, men in general, they like variety more than women, right? Generally, they like variety more than women. But there are still some women that genetically you're just not going to be interested in. That's just how it is, right? Indicating that they're genetically more similar to you than different. You know, as compared to another person, obviously. And as a result, you won't want to. Also, you know, obviously, there's your feelings in the moment. You know, you might be tired that day. You might not want to do stuff that day, and so on. That's just how it is.
I think the hardest part of my job is just having to perform with someone who is closed off. It just feels like you're having sex.
This is actually unironically great pro-sex work material, by the way. Like, showing sex workers in their natural environment, talking about sex work in a normal way, like openly talking about the boundaries, things that I've heard a million times from porn stars about, like how when they first started, they were like willing to do anything and everything. But then they realized, like, once they were established, like, oh yeah, no, I have things that I don't want to do. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Also, I don't know if you know this, guys, but at a certain point, when a girl's had bedroom fun with too many guys, they're able to actually separate their emotions from bedroom fun, just like men. But at that point, they're totally not a good bet for paternity, totally not a good bet for a long-term relationship. And it's at that point that I'll bet that the male spicy content stars feel like they're sleeping with a girl with no emotions, just a cold, basically a lady of the night, effectively. She's just being paid to be there with you. She's not actually interested. Yep. So I can understand what the guy's talking about.
setting boundaries, talking about how sometimes you don't want to fuck someone and you still do it because it's your job, but like you just don't want to do it.
Sex with someone who doesn't completely want to have sex.
Indeed.
But they want to make money.
Right.
And it's like an icky feeling.
It's like a lady of the night.
Why are you doing this?
Right.
What do your friends and family think of our relationship?
Honestly, they weren't too supportive to begin with.
You can tell by her body language. But again, she doesn't seem like the type of person that would really care what other people think about her based on how she looks. Her look is very, what would be the word? Defiant, right? It's like, I don't care what you think of me, you know? But actually, she does, right? Because in general, girls care very much about what the group thinks about them. Anyway, let's continue.
I think a lot of people just kind of project their own insecurity onto it, and they were like, yeah, I couldn't do that, and that's not a sustainable dynamic. They're all cool with it now. Prove them wrong.
My friends think you're fucking dope. My friends think you're super cool. My family, they love you too.
Yeah, and your mom knows what we do, and
Yeah,
she's
my
super
mom's
supportive.
like about it.
She's
like,
awesome.
make sure you guys make your money.
Yeah.
Have people pay you the correct times, the correct amounts, be on top of that.
Does your family fuck with her having an OnlyFans? I think at this point, like, I mean, I don't know.
You can tell that the guy's family is not a conservative family, probably hippies, right? Because that's obviously, like, no family of value wants their child to be a spicy content star, male or female. It's not a good line of work. And the reason it's not a good line of work is because it's kind of inherently destructive to society, right? So, yeah. That's what I have to say about that. Let's continue.
I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know how the fuck you would be fine with the OnlyFans, but not fine with pornography. Like, how the fuck do you set that boundary?
What do your friends and family think of our relationship?
No, I want to drink.
They don't accept him, do they?
Some people do know, some others.
Is your family religious?
Yes.
Yeah, again. Here's the thing. A girl wants to be with a guy that other men want to be and other women want to be with. That is the literal definition of a spicy content star. So, male, I mean. So, there you go.
Parents love me now.
Yeah, my parents do love you. They don't know that you do porn though.
They don't know what he does.
So I think so far they just think he's just a full-time stuntman. But my dad was like, he gets a lot of work for a stuntman. He's like, Kate, does he do anything else? I was like, oh no, he knows.
How does your family feel about your job?
You know, I think my mom saw it coming. I mean, when I told her that I was a stripper, like long before I got in porn, she was like, I knew something like this was gonna happen.
My sister definitely knows. Most of my family knows.
Do you think your dad knows?
I think so. My dad's called me on a handful of occasions. He's like, hey, where are you getting this kind of money from? I'm like, do you really want to know? My dad's a pastor. Know about this stuff.
That's crazy. Dude, this dude is off.
Yeah, he's like a total rebel, right? Yeah, but again, girls love that. So, they, like, again, here's the thing. Parents would not be okay with it, right? But it is the literal definition of the man that other men want to be and other women want to be with. The definition, right? Undoubtedly so. Because that's literally what they're filmed to do, right? So, girls will always be attracted to men like this. Always. Okay, let's continue.
Awesome. I mean, they're both awesome. Everyone in this video is chill as fuck. That's dope. I like that.
Yeah, when you're having bedroom fun a lot and you're physically fit, of course you're going to be chill. That's natural. Now, the girls, they're only chill until they're like 28, 29. You know? And then after that, it runs out the wall. But for men, it doesn't really hurt them that much, right? The only, like, men actually in this industry have a lot of stability, right? Because you can be a spicy content star till you're 50, right? As a man. You can't as a woman, obviously. There's a lot of burnout there. So it literally describes the difference between men and women. Actually, quite well. And it's much more competitive as a man to be a spicy content star than as a woman.
Right, so
Is a little bit of it kind of like fuck you, mom?
no.
Imagine seeing your daughter's boyfriend in a porn you were about to enjoy. Yeah, that's weird. You gotta avoid that, I guess. I don't know.
No, the whole reason I got into this, it's not.
How many people have you?
Wait, what was the question?
The stuff, and I give him the option to ask or not. So
Is a little bit of it kind of like fuck you, mom?
no, the whole reason I got into this, it's not.
How many people have you slept with?
I was waiting for this question.
I decline to answer by asserting my Fifth Amendment right. That's what most women will say. If you've ever seen Fresh and Fit or and stuff, they hide their end count. Let's see if spicy content stars are still gonna hide it. I don't think the men will care, but I think the women will hide it. That's my prediction. Let's see.
Maybe 100, around
That's
there.
huge.
I, on the other hand,
Because
Gigantic
your
end
personal
count.
life before.
Before I got into porn, I remember that roughly was around 100.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, the idea, another classic trope is the notion that, like, porn stars fuck a lot of different people. They fuck a lot of different people. It's like, yeah, some porn stars are promiscuous on top of their fucking careers, but most of the time, porn stars are not more promiscuous than the average promiscuous person.
Right. Exactly. That's right. But their job is going to naturally inflate their numbers, obviously.
In fact, they're fucking a lot, but they're fucking the same people. They have to literally get tested rigorously. They have to get tested all the fucking time. They also fuck for a living, so it's, you know, they literally said 100%. What they literally said 100. What are you on? I don't think 100 is.
100 is not
a
average.
lot, but
100 is a
it's not
huge
like
end
that
count.
crazy.
Most people never get 100 end count. You never want to be with a girl with an end count like that. That's for sure. And most men are not able to get the kind of like. Let's think about it, okay? Let's say you're an incredibly successful competitive man when it comes to getting girls to have bedroom fun with. So what? That's a girl every 2 weeks. So that means 2 girls per month. There's 12 months in the year. So it's 24 girls in a year. So to get an end count of 100, you have to sleep with a girl every 2 weeks for 4 years. Think about how hard that is to do, and how much time investment that requires, and how much churn that is, and how successful you actually have to be able to do that constantly. It's actually very, very hard to get an end count of 100. Most men, even men that are successful, are going to have 50, 30. It's not going to be 100. Unless, they're, let's say, 35, 45, and they've been pretty promiscuous since they were like 18 years old. Maybe they'll have an end count of 200. Some guys might have a huge end count, but it's unlikely, right? It's very uncommon for a guy to have a huge, ginormous end count, like a rock star. You have to, like, rock stars basically get girls throwing themselves at them every single concert. And so maybe in that case, you could have a girl every single day of the year. So that's what? Let's say it's not every day, but let's say it's 300 out of 365, 300 girls a year. And how long is your rock star career going to be? 10 years, maybe on average, maybe a bit longer, unless they're the Rolling Stones, which is like 30 years. But let's say 10 years. So that's what? 3,000. And that's a ridiculous end count, right? That's like absurd. Like on the level of absurdity. 100 is a huge end count.
But also, that's unique too. That is still a ton. And that's on the higher side.
Yeah, 100 is not average for a regular person. Not at all. Not at all. It simply takes too long. For a girl, you could get 100 end count easy. But for a man, it's so hard to get 100. It takes so much time. It would take you 10 to 15 years, probably. For the average man, that will never happen. I'm talking about the above average man.
Like for porn stars, I mean.
I've been in 7 years and I'm working with a different girl almost every day. So the number.
So 7 different girls a week.
Well,
maybe 14 if you're doing like
I did
double.
that 7-girl reverse gangbang like the other day.
I know it's probably 400, 500, somewhere around there. How many people have you slept with?
Like 15?
That's huge. That end count on a girl is not marriage material. But she might stay with this guy because he has such an astronomically high end count compared to her, right?
And I thought that was a lot.
Yeah, one guy in the chat said he's at 50 and he's been in a serious relationship for 1/3 of his life. Yeah, 50 end count. Like, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think about a 50 end count for a man? Is that easy or hard?
How many people are you had sex with?
A whopping 25.
I thought it was 16. You fucking slut! Oh my god!
What part of my job?
By the way, that was cocky and funny what the guy did. Again, guys that have huge end counts, it goes a long way towards giving you confidence, right?
Intimidates you. Ooh. The whole thing.
Hey, I'm gonna take a shot.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that a hard one to answer?
It's not a hard one to answer, just there's always gonna be a little bit of jealousy. I'd say I'm more comfortable with it now, but I think it'll always be there for both of us.
Yeah, you as a man don't want to be with a spicy content star. 15 to 30 is normal. Yeah, 15 to 30 is not normal. Maybe for girls in 2023. Not for guys, that's for sure. 15 to 30 is not normal. maybe for girls.
Part of my job intimidates you.
Damn, he said there's professional pipe layers in the fucking industry that he himself is a part of. That's crazy. That's wild, dude. That's like a wild thing to think, in my opinion. It's like, if you have that mentality, that's rough. There's always someone better than you.
Indeed. There's always a greater
Somebody's
power.
got to be LeBron. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm just saying that, like, I stopped getting jealous when I imagined if I passed away, I would want my partner to only get better dick than me and not worse. Aw. That's a healthy attitude to have. Me, I'm built differently.
Yeah, okay.
Me, I'm not like that.
The fact that you're able to fuck.
Who's the LeBron of laying pipe? Johnny Sins. Probably. Except, I don't know. I've talked about how I watched a porn with like Manuel Ferrara, who was like fucking Johnny Sins' wife, and it looked like it was something that we are not supposed to see. Because like Manuel doesn't just fuck, he makes love. It's weird. I mean, he's got dick like a child's thermos, okay? Like that shit is not fitting in the lunchbox, okay? But even then, he's always making love. He's always making love.
Honestly, guys, I think this was a very fun video to make. I really enjoyed making this video. All right, anyway. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit all the notifications. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian R, and Tom M. Go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Thank you so much for listening, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.